So today we're going to be talking about sponsorships. Now, what is a sponsorship, you might ask? Good question. Well, a sponsorship is a relationship between a scooter rider and a company, basically, in which the company provides goods/services in exchange for a promotion of their brand. So basically, by definition, you, the scooter rider, are acting as a mediator between the company, the producer, and the scootering community, the consumers. So what makes you sponsorable material? Well, the only thing that matters to companies when they're deciding your worth is your concentrated platform influence and efficiency surplus. It's really long and doesn't really make any sense, so in the business here, we just call them points. Now, points are real, and you should have them. So the formula for points is the number of alpha followers you have minus the number of mu accounts you follow divided by the absolute value of years you are away from being 13 plus the cube root of the amount of times you've tagged undialed. With alpha being representative of accounts with less than or equal to a 5.36 follow ratio and mu being accounts with a greater than or equal to 0.8 follow ratio. So basically, who you follow and who you let follow you really matters to companies. You know, like, don't be a dumbass and let some Poindexter with a shitty follow ratio follow you just because he's your friend. You know, it's cutthroat. These things really matter. And, you know, it's a dog-eat-dog world. Now that we've broken down points, we can take a look at the sponsorships themselves. So there's two types of sponsorships. As many of you know, there's Flow and Pro. So with Flow sponsorships, you need at least 1,500 points. You do not receive money. You occasionally receive free parts. You get snacks. Your job is to ride the brand's parts, promote them, never really shut up about them. And the company usually forgets you're on the team after a while. Sick. Next is Pro sponsorships. This is where stuff really starts to get good. Now with Pro sponsorships, you don't really have to do anything and you get a bunch of cool shit for having Instagram followers. And there's 3 tiers of Pro sponsorships. There's the Gold level, the Platinum package, and Malibu. First, with Gold level, you need at least 3,000 points. You get free parts, you get paid travel, and roughly $5,000 to $10,000 annual salary. Next is the Platinum package. You need at least 8,000 points for the Platinum package, but you get free parts, paid travel, usually the nicer airlines, you know, United, Delta, none of that Southwest stuff, a $70,000 to $100,000 annual salary, and insurance coverage, which includes dental. And finally, there's the Malibu. Now you need at least 25,000 points to unlock the Malibu, and it's exclusively for YouTubers. You get free parts, but it doesn't really matter because you're not riding. You get travel, of course, and a $100,000 to $200,000 plus annual salary. And you get stock options and the works. In conclusion, scootering is doing great. There's a lot of money coming in, more than ever. It's going to keep coming in. It's a gold mine. And it can be a really financially rewarding career if you want to make it one. It's awesome. You don't even have to be good.